these fish skewers really pack a punch. Well, welcome along to Barbecue Life, where great barbecue doesn't cost a fortune. Today we are doing fish skewers. We're doing two different types. We're going to do a cod and chorizo and a prawn and halloumi, and we're going to be cooking them on the Kamado Bono. But you can transfer this recipe onto any barbecue that you've got. The skills are interchangeable here quite easily. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some charcoal into the Kamado Bono. So we're just using Texas Club charcoal. Get that poured into the bottom, a couple of fire lighters, get them lit, and just leave that lid open. While they're making that charcoal start to catch, you want as much airflow in there as possible, so we keep that lid open. Then we can start preparing our skewers. So I've already put some bamboo skewers in some water just to stop them from burning. So I've done that a couple of hours ago. You want a good couple of hours of just soaking up the water on them. With our fish, we're going to start off with our cod. So I bought cod loin. Tends to be a bit thicker than a fillet, but just as tender. In fact, probably more tender than a fillet, but a bit thicker as well. So we're just going to be cutting these into about inch square cubes so we can get these onto our skewers. Nice and easy. Some of the fish is thinner than the others, so let's just try and keep things as even as possible. Then we can chop up our chorizo. So I just bought a chorizo from Aldi's. This is on special at the minute. This is the spicy one, which is the one I prefer. It's a really nice chorizo. So again, we're just going to be chopping these into sort of just under an inch, sort of long bits of the sausage. Get that off to one side as well. Our prawns, we're not going to do anything with them. We're going to flavour them once they're cooking. And then halloumi, we're going to get that chopped up again into little inch squares, and then we'll get that on the skewers. Just before we're cooking, and I mean sort of no more than 20 minutes, we're going to add a little quick marinade onto our cod. So this is just olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper. We don't want to be adding it too early. Where the fish is really delicate, the lemon juice will start to cook the fish, and that can then make the outside quite tough after it's been on the barbecue. So I find 20 minutes with the lemon juice marinade on fish is about right. Anything longer and it's cooking it. So while we've been preparing all that, we've been keeping an eye on the Kamado. The fire lighters have gone out, so then we shut the lid, we hinge the top vent all the way open, and we make sure that the bottom vent is all the way open, just until that Kamado becomes warm to the touch. As it starts to come warm to the touch, I'm going to go half on the top, so half on that daisy wheel, and then about finger's width in the bottom. And that is going to give us a temperature of about 150 to 180 degrees C. We don't want anything too fierce on this, because I want it to be able to take on the smoky flavour without cooking really, really fast. So now we come to a bit of the video that didn't quite work out. So I've been planning fish skewers for ages, and I saw Genevieve Taylor do some fish skewers on a Weber Go Anywhere on her Instagram page. And she used little skewers that they spread across the top of the Go Anywhere. She'd threaded her fish on, and then she just turned them over with the flat part of the wooden skewer sitting on the edge, which is what held it flat and stopped it from moving. I thought, well, I'm going to do a version of that instead of having the fish on the bars where it can stick. So I've got the really long skewers that I've cooked kebabs on and all sorts of different bits in the past. I thought if I measure them out across the Kamado, and then I can then lay the wooden skewers across them, and I won't get any sticking, and it's the same sort of thing, but in a different way with my own take on it. So that is how we set the barbecue up. And then we're letting that come up to temperature, build our skewers. So we've got cod on, and then chorizo on, and then cod on and chorizo on a couple of skewers. And then the prawn ones, we go prawn on and a bit of halloumi, and a prawn on and a bit of halloumi. I also made some chicken ones for the kids that don't massively like fish. And then there's just an odd halloumi one as well. So you'll see a few odd ones going on that I've not shown you how to build. So Kamado's up to temperature. It's sitting about 170 degrees C with them vent settings. And we're going to lay our skewers across them other metal skewers across the top. As you can see, when we get sort of a few in, one doesn't want to lay flat, it already wants to roll. So I'm already starting to worry at this point. We'll shut the lid, we'll get everything on, and we'll see how we go. When it came to flipping them, some of them flipped really well. The flat part would then flip flat over onto that skewer the other side. Other ones just wanted to roll about all over the place. So what I decided to do was to whip them off really quickly, throw the grill grates in, give them a quick scrub, spray of oil, and then we'll just get the fish onto the grill grates, which worried me a little bit because fish is really prone to sticking. So's halloumi. I've not massively cleaned up these grill grates before I've cooked because I was in a rush to just get them on where I've started to part cook this cook. But we throw them grill grates on, get everything back on there, and we're back to cooking. So they probably had about 3 minutes before we took them off, and then we've put them back up that same side down just for a couple of minutes, and then we are going to get them flipped over. At the point of flipping, nothing's really stuck. We noticed that a few bits of halloumi had fallen off where they was just on the skewers and they didn't want to support underneath, which is another reason why I wanted to go to the bars. But nothing's really stuck. It's going okay. Now we have got some hot sauce that we're going to brush onto the halloumi and the prawn skewers. So I want to kind of pause here. This isn't a sponsored video, but I do want to really promote a brand. So this hot sauce is from a company called Condomaniac. So I first bought a Condomaniac sauce back in 2017 from our local little market. Got chatting to the guy, really nice guy, followed him on Instagram, and I've watched the company grow. They've gone from making 3 sauces in their kitchen to being all in, having employees. They've got 2 units. They're literally up behind my work, which is really good because when they're cooking different sauces, I can smell it. But they're just really nice, genuine people. They've always got stuff on Instagram. Kiri's great. Jenny's great. They're the 2 that run it. But Kia's always putting videos out on Instagram, and they're not frightened to say about the fails within the business, which is very much my values here at Barbecue Life. If something fails, like we've just done with these skewers, then we celebrate that and it stops somebody else from failing. So they are opening a shop in Rochester. It opens this Friday, so Friday the 14th. It's going to be called House of Condiments. And if you're localish to Rochester, pop down there at some point, give them some love. They do rubs. Well, I say rubs, they're more seasonings, so you can mix them into mayonnaise and things like that. But they do rubs and sauces and hot sauces and things like that. They also do a thing called Club Maniac, which is a subscription service, which I've wanted to do for years and I've never really jumped in. This year I jumped in, so you pay however much it is, I can't remember, 30 quid I think, and you get a subscription box every 3 months. So I will do a shorts video on what I've got in this month's box because it's just come through. But you get to vote in a Discord on what you want the new products to be. You get discount codes on your delivery. You get all sorts of bits. They're just a really fun company to work with. But that's enough about them. If you are about, please do jump down. I'll leave your description in, a comment in the description below for Club Maniac. If you use that, I do get a slight kickback, but so does everybody that joins Club Maniac. If you recommend somebody else, you get discount. I think it's money off to buy in the shop. So if you do use that, if you join Club Maniac, then you will get that same thing to pass on to your friends. So anyway, back to the skewers. So we've given them a good brush. They've had a couple of minutes on each side. That is basically it. It's a really quick cook. Even cooking at the lower temperature of sort of anywhere between 150 and 180, they do not take long. Just got to make sure that chicken's cooked through. That's sitting at 73. By the time that comes off on rest, that's going to be up to a nice safe temperature. We'll get this fish off and we'll give it a taste test. The only issue I've got with a taste test is I forgot to put the mic on, so the sound might sound a little bit different. But let's give it a go. Right, we'll try the cod one first. That's nice and tender. That chorizo, that goes really well. It's got a nice kick to it towards the end as well. the prawn and halloumi. Let's get a bit together. That is well nice too. And that hot sauce from Condomaniac, that works really, really well on that prawn and halloumi. As I say, they are opening a shop up in Rochester, so if you are in Kent, so you can get yourself down there. That opens this Friday. They're a nice brand. I've been buying from them for a very, very long time, like I said. So yeah, if you are about, get to the shop, try out some of their stuff, and failing that, join the club, Club Maniac. Links in the description below. You get your box every 3 months, full of cracking stuff, all sorts of different bits in there. So if you like what we're doing here at Barbecue Life, then please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.